What's good? What's good? What's good? Nothing. I'm doing my live. It's your big home, big baddie, y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Tell a friend to come on in. I had to switch it up. It's raining out here, so I had to switch it up. I'm hoping everybody's doing all right today. I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing all right, man. Cause it's a beautiful day out here, man. Beautiful day out here. It's good. Thank you for tapping in, man. Appreciate you. Like I said, it's a beautiful day out here, man, and back at it again, y'all. Back at it again. I just hope y'all everybody's doing the best that they can. We're living in trying times. Hey, y'all go in the house, please. It's raining. Hold on. Yeah, so on today's topic, man, you could lie to yourself, but you can't. Boy, Dragonfly said it's snowy and cold in Michigan. Ooh, wee. Wouldn't want to be there, but hey, you in the Detroit. Big shout out to the D, man. I never been, but I heard it's cold, and I heard some stuff about the D, But big shout out to y'all, man. All the way from the D to SC, man. I have a little toast for you. But as the title says, you can lie to everybody else, right? But you can't lie to yourself. You can't. And what I mean by that is this fake social media era, right? This fake ass era that we living in, where people want to portray to be straight, people want to look to be straight. What's up, Dragonfly? People want to appear to be straight. They want to look to be straight. They want to act like they straight. But majority of people is not straight. Majority of people, and this is listen. Let me say this, y'all. It's okay to go through things. It's okay to not have it all together all the time. Everybody's not gonna be a boss bitch. Everybody's not gonna be a CEO. Everybody's not gonna be a millionaire. Everybody's not supposed to be. It's okay being you. It's okay to look in that mirror. It's okay to have flaws. It's okay. But the thing about a flaw and the imperfection is supposed to guide you in the direction of perfection, or it's supposed to motivate you to want to be better. You know, it's okay to go through things. It's okay to have problems. It's okay. Everybody want to be so perfect, man. That's not how this shit really supposed to be. Life is like a roller coaster, y'all. It goes up, down, in and around, spin around, loop de loops, and all that shit. But at the end, it's gonna slow down. At the end, it's gonna calm down. In the beginning, it's gonna be calm and the crank up and all that, and then the ride is your life. And in the end, you go back to infantile state. You go back to the calm. You go back to immobility. You go back to being still. It's all part of the journey, man. Look, it's okay to be old. It's okay to be old, man. It's okay to get old. Yeah, the thing about it, everything is we become so selfish and egotistical out here to where we think our existence, our life is means so much to where You can do anything and everything to selfishly keep yourself afloat. You can do anything and everything to prolong your life. When in essence, in actuality, the best thing to focus on would be the whole, would be everybody as a unity, everybody as a collective. You understand what I'm saying? It's not. Think about it like this: if everybody in the world, boy, I got some long ass arms. If everybody in the world was focused on self, if everybody in the world was focused on being self-centered and selfish and only about what they want, where would we be at? Where would we be as a people if every one of us could only focus on what we wanted? That don't even sound right, does it? It don't even sound right that there's trillions of people on this planet Earth, but everybody thinks that their life matters so importantly that nothing else matters but what they feel and what they want. And this goes to this social media life, this egotistical lifestyle that we got, you know? It goes back to everybody just thinking that everybody can do what everybody's doing and everybody's supposed to be exactly like each other. And man, this shit's insanity, man. Let me say another thing to y'all. Very important. It's okay to be motivated by somebody, right? Because I can't tell you the hundreds of people that I motivated over my life, if not thousands, but with my eyes, hundreds that I touched and seen and helped mold and motivate. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for those people to try to be motivated by you, and you know, sometimes they might want to do what you're doing. Sometimes people might want to emulate something that they feel is good or beneficial. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. But everybody's not supposed to be like everybody else, y'all. It's okay to be you. You know, you know your ins and outs, your flaws. You know what you're good at, what you stand for. Each individual has their own individuality, but that's needed for the whole collective. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not supposed to be in the forefront. Everybody's not supposed to be headliners. Everybody's not supposed to. And I realized this shit. And for me, let me speak on myself real quick, y'all. I always been a standout type of guy. I could never really ever fit in. I was never the person who could fit in. I'm 6'4". I'm tall. I'm look different. I think different. I act different. You know, I'm nothing special about me too much. Everybody has the opportunity to be what they're supposed to be, but I never tried to be like nothing but who I am. And I never tried to, when I was a kid, yeah. But as an adult, I never tried to emulate or duplicate or duplicate nobody else's shit. I don't understand that. I don't understand how you could be a grown up and not have your own mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. How you cannot have your own mentality about things, how you cannot have your own identity about things. You know? Life is beautiful, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Life is a beautiful journey, and you got to be able to look yourself in that mirror. You got to be able to look yourself in that mirror. You got to be able to know your goods, your flaws, to know your strengths, to know your weaknesses. You know, you got to know where you fit into this whole bigger picture, because it is a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a bigger picture, and if you don't find out where you fit in at, you're gonna get lost in the sauce. You know, so stop trying to be like everybody, man. Stop trying to be like these famous rappers and these celebrities and shit, man. I'm gonna tell you something. The celebrities that you're trying to emulate and duplicate and imitate, they don't be all happy and straight like you think they are. I've seen hundreds and countless of videos and countless of personal accounts from these celebrities that say that that shit is not all what it's cracked up to be. I've seen so many uh documents of them saying, man, this shit ain't nothing, man. You know, you can't have no freedom. You can't go to do what you want. You can't go to the store. You can't take a shit because you can't. You got a publicist up your ass. You got fans up your ass. You got all this shit, and and it's okay to be. That comes with it. But what I'm saying is, you trying to glorify and uplift these people when you're just like them. You eat, sleep, and shit just the same way they do. So they're no more special as a human being than you are. Money does not validate your where you stand and money doesn't value it doesn't add value to you or anything. I'm gonna tell you what money is. It's just an option to buy things. It's the option to buy things and pay for shit when it's needed. That's it. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You could get so much money to where you don't know what to do. You can get so much money, or you can get it. Money can confuse you and throw you off too. If you're not strong enough with the mind, if you're not strong enough spiritually, you can get $100,000 right now and die today because you might tell the wrong person. You might buy the wrong thing. You might go buy something and it's not neat. You don't never know. It's all about self-control and being balanced within yourself. That's the true treasure in life, is balance. The true treasure is to understand things, to discern things. That's the true treasure in life. And I mean, everybody's treasure is different, but I'm gonna say this: the people who obtain money and obtain like material things, when they die, they can't take none of it with them. None of us can. Nobody can. And when people die with a lot of money, the family fights over it. It's a whole bunch of bullshit that comes with it. And then now you're even seeing people, billionaires and a bunch of rich people with a lot of money, saying that when they die, they're not even going to give their money to nobody in their family. You know, and another thing, I'm gonna say this because I love everybody and I respect there's classes in society for a reason. But I'll say this: look at the rich people's children, right? Look at a rich person's children, and you could see how money destroys people if you're not mentally equipped, if you're not mentally stable and shit like that. Tell y'all a true story, man. One of my best friends, Neezy 130, man. I ain't gonna say his real name because I don't want to disrespect the dead, you know, because I love my boy and I love my brother, you know, and he got family out here, so you don't just talk about people and disrespect the dead. But anybody who know what I'm talking about, Neezy 130, man, is one of my best friends. I worked with him for years, and we stomped, we did a lot together. We made music together, you know. I done spent time with the man, like we, you know, friends, like how friends is, you know, real friends. We got money. One time we just got some tax money one year. He filed his taxes, right? Everybody do their taxes, get a little few thousands of dollars. You know how it goes. If you got if you got kids and shit, or if you just work, you know how it goes, because the money that the government takes from you, they owe that back to you. So when it's time to file your taxes and shit, bro came up on a few thousand. I think it was like 8,000. He said something like that. So what long story short is, he was in the streets. He had like a little drug thing. He did drugs and shit. He did a little sniffing with, little pixie dust, you know. And he told me one day, he said, bro, should I buy a ounce of that shit and sell it, or should I just hold on to the money? And I said, bro, don't buy no zip of that shit. I said, don't do that, bro, because I said, if you buy a zip of that shit, you're gonna have to do a zip of that shit. I said, if you buy that amount, if you can't get it off, you're gonna use more, and it's gonna fuck up your habit and your self-control. Exactly what I told him. I said, if you're gonna get it, I said, if you're gonna buy it to sell it, just get it off little by little and don't overdo it so you can stay straight. He's like, bro, nah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and get the whole thing, bro. Fuck that shit, man. I'm get the whole thing. I'm gonna stay in the trap, this and that. All that meant that mentality, you know. So he bought it, and he was in them overnight liquor houses. They got them liquor houses and shit. And he was trapping out the liquor house, you know, young nigga, selling dope out the liquor house, you know, the overnight spot. And what happened is one of the old heads who used to sell there too, he felt territorial. He felt bro was trying to step on his spot, step on his toes. So he killed bro. He shot, matter of fact, he killed my best friend and his cousin. And the crazy thing is, we recorded, me and my best friend Neezy recorded 2 songs at my house 2 days before he died. You know, the messed up thing was, man, it's just sad when you could see things. This is the thing. When you have proper discernment, you could see things coming and you could save yourself from it. You know what I mean? It's not about being a know-it-all and all that. It's about surviving and saving yourself and making wise decisions, man. Young niggas, y'all got to realize everything in life is life or death. Life itself is life or death. It's do or die. It's anything you do could be your last move. So you got to make wise decisions. Everything you do, you got to make a wise decision. Anything, the food you're putting in your mouth, the things that you're choosing to watch with your eyes, the things that you listen to with your ears, the water you drinking, you got to think, where's this water coming from? How is this shit created? Who sourced it? What? And you might say, oh, that's too much thinking, bro. Bro, you think rich people, do y'all actually think rich people are not paying attention to what they putting in their body? Do you not think the top most well-to-do people, and I ain't even talking about money, I'm talking about well-to-do, the top healthiest and most well-to-do people in the world, do you think they're not calculating what they put in their bodies? And this is proof right here. When you go to a cheap bum ass grocery store like a Walmart or a Food Lion or the bullshit, the cheap basic stores, you're gonna get cheap, low quality products. You're gonna get basic, cheap, low quality foods. You're gonna get the GMO fruits. You're gonna get the fake fruits. You're gonna get the fake meats, the fake this, the fake that. But when you go to the premium elite steakhouses, when you go to the premium the top the expensive grocery stores and the expensive places, you're gonna get the real stuff. You're gonna pay for it, but you're gonna get the real stuff. And the reason why you pay a lot for it, because what's up? It costs to be healthy. It's not free. What you say, big man? Yeah, Lil Yachty. Yeah. All right, hold on though. I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished. Okay. Go in. I'm coming. And don't do that. Don't do that no more, bro. Wipe that up. Go get a wipe and wipe that marker off your leg. All right, but I'm coming. Okay. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. Stay true to yourself. Don't try to be nobody else, because you can't. You can't do what you can't. If you try to wear a shoe that's not yours and it don't fit, it's gonna be uncomfortable walking in it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks they can see something and emulate and imitate it, but it takes people. You don't know the work somebody had to put in to get to the position they're in right now.
This is a roly-poly's house.
Okay, you're making a ecosystem.
The roly-poly's house. The roly-poly's in here.
All right, that's what's up.
And he loves
How many you got? One? Just one?
Yeah.
All right, go in the house. Take him in the house. You got 3? All right, go in the house. I'm coming in a few minutes. Wipe your feet. Go wipe your feet, man. Hey, get him some wipes and wipe his feet. Kai, go wipe your feet. But yeah, man, I just pray to God that we get to the point where everybody is comfortable enough in their own shoes and stop comparing themselves to everybody else. Stop trying to be like, man, you can't do this shit, man. You can't do what everybody do, man. It's shit that niggas been doing, working so hard to get to where they got going on, bro. You don't understand it. You know, it might look easy. Well, what somebody made, and I'm not talking about just particularly even like podcasting or nothing like that. I'm talking about anything, being trying to emulate and imitate. It might look easy to you. It might look cool, but you don't know the work it took that man to get it to the point where it looks easy and cool like that. It takes a lot of work and persistence to make shit pop off, you know? I wish people could understand that. You got to make this shit pop. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. You know, and there's recipes and formulas to success, and that's everything. And generally, you know, I'm gonna give you the game right now. Hey, go in the house with them no shoes on. I'm gonna give you the game right now. The recipe for success is repetition. I ain't even gonna say it again. The recipe for success is repetition. Hey, now. So, because if you consistently do the same thing over and 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 over, guess what? People are gonna know you for that. And once you're known for something, that's having a job title, that's having a position, that's having a place in society. You can create you a niche in society. You can create the chick who does hair, and the chick who does this, and the chick who cooks, and you know they're good at somebody's good at making shoes and making suits and all this and that. You can create your niche. You have to make yourself useful in this world, because we're coming into a time. Hold on, y'all. You have to make yourself useful because we're coming in a time where they're not going to need us anymore as people. If you can't see what's going on, they're trying to phase us out of here anyway. So you have to be cutting edge. You got to be ahead of the curve. You got to be smarter than the average Joe if you want to live. Look, it's a bunch of people getting sick right now. My kids just got over being sick. I was a little bit sick for a little bit, but my immune system's strong as a motherfucking ox. Let me tell you something. When I'm going to work and I'm watching people getting motherfuckers getting sick and just yesterday I'm watching somebody close to me had to go to the hospital and stuff, and you're watching this stuff, and then you pay attention to the news and pay attention to data and look shit up, and they're saying right now there's a new virus going on called the norovirus, you know, and that's the new, and it tells you the symptoms. Look it up. It's NOROV, you know, and they're telling the symptoms what it's doing, and I'm telling people what's going on. I'm telling people around me, hey, it's that Susu virus. It's this it's the new going around. And they're like, you know, it's just a flu season. Woo. They're telling us what's going on. They're not hiding this shit no more. They're not hiding it. They're telling you exactly what you're facing and exactly what it's going to do to you. How did these people be knowing this shit? You know why? In medicine, there's a thing called trial runs. There's a thing called medical clinical trials. I worked at a hospital for 7 years. There's a thing called clinical trials. And then there's also promotion. In clinical trials, they do studies on what medicines do to you. In clinical trials, they do studies on what the medicines do to you. So when they're studying what it's doing to you, they already have the symptoms, they have the effects, they have it's raining, get in there now. I don't want to. Boy, you're going to get in trouble. I'm not playing no more, bro. It's raining. You keep coming outside with no shoes. Get in the house. So, in clinical trials, like I said, you figure out what the medicine does and how it affects and all that, and you write it down and you make your list. So why don't you think these viruses coming around magically and miraculously coming out of caves and out of bats' asses and farts come from a bat's queef and shit like that, and or a cow's asshole, a cow fart making a new. So how do these things come around? They already know the symptoms of it and what it's gonna do to you and all that. Mysteriously know exactly what it's gonna do and how it's gonna affect you, and mysteriously have a magical remedy for it. Wouldn't that mean you made it? Wouldn't that mean you made it? Wouldn't that mean you're the one who made it? Or am I just the dumbest person in the world? Does it make any sense? Does that make any sense to y'all? If you could tell me what it's like this, I'm a drug dealer, right? Listen to this shit. I'm gonna break it down simple so y'all can understand how stupid people are and how we can't see what's really going on. You got a drug dealer. He like, bro, I got this new shit. And when you smoke this new shit, bro, it's gonna have you like this for 4 hours. You're gonna be feeling like this. You're gonna act like this. You're reflexed, and then you're gonna have to do this to get right. And if you want some more, I could just come on back. I got you. The drug dealer gonna tell you exactly what he got. He gonna be like, boy, I got some pills that gonna make you laugh, jitter, up all night. And I got some pills right here gonna make you go to sleep. I got some pills right here. They know the dealer knows and tells you what his drugs are gonna do to you when you're buying them. The dealer. Oh, I'm gonna read that in a second. The dealer is gonna tell you what his dope is gonna do to you when you're buying it. It's raining. Get in the house. All right, so let me read the comments because I gotta make this live. Let's see. Question about your earlier video: could them parachutes from the balloon be the ones derailing trains with chemicals? It don't have to. I'll just say this, man. I'll say this. This is what you do. I'll say this to y'all. Let's be realistic, okay? Let's think for a second. If I was gonna I'm a military platoon leader. I'm a general, right? I want to take over a certain land. I'm about to make a move on this land, right? But I know for a fact the people on this land have means to protect themselves. And I know for a fact people on this land have means to get around and be mobile. Listen to the power of the people right now. I know the people on this land outnumber me. I know if I come this way, they can go that way. How do I know this? If you want to take over something, you have to first survey it. They call it surveying the land. Yo, this is the realest channel on fucking YouTube. I'm one of the I'm telling you, and I don't be trying to do this, but listen, if you want to take over something, you survey it first. Once you survey it, aka get the surveillance on it, aka see who's who, what's what, and where they at, and what ways could go this way, what move, what exit routes, what this. Now I know. Now I can make a better plan on how to execute my mission. Now I'm thinking I need to send 3 this side, this side, this side. The back exit's here, so I need to block the back exit. Destroy the back exit, block that off. Come over here, come straight in, and do the mission. Okay, this region they can go around this way, this way, this way, this way. So I need to take all those routes out. This is if you were a military general, this is why America should be scared if that's actual Chinese, if it's the Chinese, and I'm not questioning that. It's not. I'm not here to create a narrative other than what they're saying. I'm going with what they're saying. You understand me? I don't do conspiracy and all that. I'm not trying to figure out. I'm telling based on what they're saying, this is the possible solutions to that or outcomes. And me being a studying many war generals, Genghis Khans and the George Bushes and the Hillary Clintons and watching these world leaders uh commit these acts of war and watching how they ran these wars and operated these wars in my lifetime, I understand strategy and playing video games and all these things. I understand. And even playing the game of chess. See, what y'all don't realize, the game, well, you might realize it, but the game of chess was created by a war general to practice strategies of infiltration. And then it became the game that it is today. But it's definitely uh was created by a war general on how he was going to infiltrate and protect the queen and the king and all this shit. And that's why they can only do this and do that, and everybody can only do this and do that, because everybody has a position in this world and everybody has a fucking place. And if everybody played their position in this world, we could keep this world nice and healthy and wealthy and nice and beautiful. But y'all let these companies over uh what do you call it? Y'all let these major corporations overproduce products to the point of no return, and the point of just stealing and robbing and pillaging everything around and taking all the natural resources from everybody else to make their company's products come out, produce, aka you buying, spending your loyal slave dollar to keep them going, has caused us to be deeper and that much farther in bondage. Why do you think Quaker oatmeal has that Quaker man on there? And I'm not mad at slave money. I'm not mad at slave money because I know this too. If you're rich and you got everything, I pay 50 motherfuckers to dig a ditch for me too. When you get money to build a house, this is all y'all. All y'all are slave masters. Everybody. Because everybody doesn't want to put the work in to do things themselves. So when you get enough money, you could go cut your own grass, but you go pay somebody to cut your grass because it makes you feel good to pay a Hispanic man to cut your grass so you can feel like you're belittling them or something like that. It makes you feel good to pay somebody to build up. What's good, honeybee? It makes you feel good to pay somebody to come labor and service for you. It makes you feel good to get down and sit down and put your nasty ass crusty feet in front of that Asian lady and let her buff them and shine them and wash them and all that. You could scrub your own funky ass feet, but it makes you feel good and special to demean somebody else. Do you not understand how sick the mentality we are? Do you understand how sick this mentality is? Or am I the only one who thinks like this? Am I the only one who can see life for what it really is? You took on the ways of your master, and now you can't do nothing but break yourself and break your people. You get a job position, a manager. I'm a manager now, aka a overseer, aka a slave drive overseer. Because I've been manager at a bunch of jobs. I've been an overseer at a bunch of jobs. And what your position is to watch the slaves work and make sure the slaves have the positions, the tools that they need to do their job. Don't it seem like it's the same fucking system? And I respect the game. Because if I had a bunch of money, I'd pay 50 motherfuckers flip fries and hamburgers for me too. I'm not mad at the game. You just got to level up and play your part in the game. And see, the thing about us as a people, especially black people, we so far behind because we ain't even think about it. When we had towns like Tulsa and all the black towns and banks and shoe companies and all this nice shit we had in suits and nice companies and suits and all that nice shit and all that back in the day, we let people come destroy that shit only to include us to let us participate and buy their shit. In the world, we rather be what's up? What's up? We rather be included. We rather be included than damn winning. What's up? Not too much, but yeah, you can play with it. Yeah. Hey, if you make a mess, clean it up. But y'all, come on, man. I love this world, man. But y'all, if you just look at history, you can see exactly what happened to us, man. I pray to God we figure it out. At this stage of the game, people are dropping like flies, so I don't know if we'll be able to even figure it out before it's too late. They killed they took out a lot of the elders, or these viruses and stuff took out a lot of the elders. Um, they were taking out the elders, man. Now we got the children of the elders, aka our parents. They ain't doing shit. You know why? We know what happened with our parents. The generation older than my generation, they sold out to be included. The younger generations always sell out to be included because the younger generations always want different from what their parents had. You know, I just want to be better than my kids. Even the parents, I want my child's life to be better than mine. But naturally, if you live in life naturally in its normal state, it's never changed. It's been the same way for millions of years. And if you follow the blueprint to life, it really works. If a man is a man and he stands on his principles and on his square and all that shit, and stands firm and believes in what he in God first, and then him, and then his moral good ways second, then everything else will align. Everybody's just so egotistical, and hey, it's just sad to watch me. You know why I say this? It's sad to watch the people that you love just be taken away. It's like they're not even the same person anymore. It's like you talk to them, but it's like, is this you? What happened? And then they're like, yeah, they. Mm-hmm. All they know is the noise. All they know is the noise. That's all they know. That's all they know is the noise, man. And the noise ain't nothing but a distraction. Cause while you looking up at the air watching these balloons popping, it's real shit going on. They destroying all the food factories. They destroying eggs. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. How is the year? Look it up. Ask your God Google. Ask your God Google. Say, God Google, how many food factories burnt down in recent times? And she's gonna say, "Brang." The studies show that it's been a bunch of motherfucking factories that burnt down in recent times. I'm telling you, ask your God Google, and she gonna tell you. They just burnt down one of the largest chicken factories just got burnt down mysteriously like the last 2 months ago. Or like last month, I believe. It's just, come on, man. Why you don't want us to eat? Why can't we eat? We just want to eat. Nigga, you made us eat cow and chicken and eggs and dairy. You made us eat that. You know why America made that the dairy? I mean the diet. It said eggs are good. Life comes from it, so they cannot be bad. Eggs are good. Life comes from it, so it can't be bad. I mean, this is what I say about this is Stan Sacred Science Labs in this bitch. This is what I say about that though. It's good to eat eggs, yeah, but it's good to actually just have you some chickens and grow, get your own eggs, Hell yeah, I ain't mad at the eggs. I feed my kids eggs. They just like the whites though. But I just say they don't want us to have eggs. In the future, you won't have eggs. You won't have birds. You know why? All these mysterious sicknesses is taking out all the animals. You ain't see all the birds just dropping in masses, just dropping in masses. All the birds just it's insanity, y'all. And I'm just only telling you what I see because I watch. I'm just telling you what I see. A lot of people don't watch current life events. I love current life events. I love what's going on over here, what happened in Turkey. I love to hear what's going on because that gives me, the data that the way that it shows you how they respond to certain shit. It shows you how certain shit is caused. It shows you how you can prevent it in the future. See, that's the thing. A lot of y'all say, "Oh, this happened. Ooh, we'll pray for them. Let's send some money to a $1 million corporation, and send some money to that, and make them more of a millionaire." And they just were already over there gonna donate in the name that they're in. They already was gonna donate in the name that they're in, but they just said, they're gonna take your money and use your money instead of their money. Man, people are dumb. Let's see what it says. Sacred Science Lab says yes. You have to. It's best to have your own chicken. Have own chickens. I see a lot of people do crazy things like their logically thinking is impaired and they cause accidents. Now, that's for real. A lot of people are logically impaired, and it's not their fault. A lot of people are getting affected by these radio waves in the air, these phones. It's so much. We're feeling and enduring so much radioactivity in these times that it'll mess up your circuits. We're all electrical, man. Humans are electrical. We were the first electronic Wi-Fi devices that God created. We were the first Wi-Fi devices. What's up, Angela Towns on here? Yes, ma'am. What's going on, sweetheart? We in the building. But yeah, we humans were the first Wi-Fi devices that God made and created in His image. Let us make man in our image, aka those ancient human race were, people could call them aliens, whatever. But we've been intergalactic forever. It's not nothing new. Do you know what causes people to feel dizzy and unbalanced? They're not back. Yeah, it's the way. It's the waves, and it's the shit in the air. It's the shit in the air. We breathing it in, man. If you eating the bananas, yeah, it's listen. We've been fully fused. We've been fully fused. We've been fully fused with nanotechnology. Your phlegm ain't even phlegm no more. Your snot's not snot no more. Your blood is not blood anymore. Your blood is some stringy shit now. Next time you get cut, and do not cut yourself, or do not do nothing stupid to harm yourself. Please don't do nothing stupid. But the next time you get cut, see if your blood's kind of stringy and coagulated a little bit. It is. You have to do everything you can to keep your body balanced and healthy in these times because we've been fully fused. Yeah, I'm coming right now. Been fully fused, y'all. People can't even understand it either, man. I don't talk about a lot of shit that I know because I watch a lot of science and I watch a lot of scientists, and the scientists tell you exactly what they're fucking doing. And you know what they're doing? Playing God, y'all. And it's not a game. They're playing God. Let me see. I sleep a lot, like 12 to 14 hours a day, and get visited by these weird beings. Yeah, hey. Um, yeah, you're going into the astral world. That's the spiritual realm. All the time. I got a video on here where I told the dream where I had when I was with the hey big man, come over here. I was with them aliens and stuff. I've seen the aliens in this world in the physical realm, and I've seen them in the spiritual realm. You know, that's not a joke, you know. It's not a joke. I used to sleep just 4 hours. And I mean, it don't. I'm gonna tell you, I can get my dreams anytime. I could sleep for 30 minutes and still get my dream. Yeah, I got you coming right now. My phone's about to die anyway. All right, I'm coming. I promise right now. But look, when you seeing when you're seeing those things like that, just do the best to interact with them. Interact with them. You know, talk to them. Talk to them because this is the real realm. I see aliens in my mirror. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, girl. You better be careful. But yeah, I'm gonna say this: when I see them, yes,
I'm trying to catch a bird.
You catch a bird. Go try to catch one. I'm coming though. You can't catch no bird though. They're faster.
I want to fly.
You want to fly? You probably can if you figure it out. I know you can get on a little craft or something and fly. But I don't know.
I want to get on a snake.
Oh, you tripping now?
It won't bite me.
Yeah, probably so.
I want to ride on a giant lizard.
You want to ride on a giant lizard? All right, I love you.
Like this bigger.
I love you so much, man.
No, I don't.
All right, y'all. I love y'all too, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. You know, fly like a dragonfly for real. Hey, Dragonfly 17 said, "Fly like a dragonfly."
No dragonflies. I don't want to dragonfly.
Say, I see them sometimes come with me for like a minute or two. In the real world, but they sink out. Yeah, they're here and there. They come in between. But you know, when you're a metaphysical being, you can go between the physical and the spiritual. But hey, I like that shit too. But then I like reality too. I like the physical realm too. I like my children. I like being alive. The spiritual world, sometimes it's like you're gonna be there when you die. So enjoy this time on the earth, man. While we here on earth, man. I love y'all. Gotta go. Phone about to die. It's your big home, Big Bad A. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. You already know what time it is, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me another one. Hopefully you learn something, and we gonna keep growing together, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Tell a friend, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. Amen Ra to you, man. Amen to you. Look, amen comes from Amen Ra. Amen Ra is the sun, right? And the reason why people worship the sun, because without no sun, there's no life. That's why those ancient African people worship the sun. It wasn't like they praised this and that. You have to, without the sun, you don't get no life. You don't get no fruit, no vegetables. You don't get no vegetation, nothing. You know, so that's why they say Amen. You know, and we all worship Amen Ra. So Amen Ra to you too. I appreciate y'all. Much love and respect, man. Let me see these last comments. Thank you too, Sacred. Thank you too, Sacred. You know, y'all have a good day and hold it down. I'm gonna get in here with these crazy kids. We're about to, boy, pull your pants up. What you tweaking? Tweaking. Love y'all, man. It's your big home, Big Brother. Nah, you tweaking.